Nobody talks about how hard it is to be happy. As creatives and poets, we drown our sorrows within the lines of well-constructed rhymes and sweet symphonies, but I retired. You see, I haven't been able to write for the past 3 years. No longer could I sit down and put pen to paper and listen to those desperate whispers sing a tune and put words together that could somehow, at the end of it, be able to tell you exactly how I feel, exactly why this life I live tends to be unreal, but soon enough, I could no longer be able to do any of this. Soon enough, the trajectory of my mind and mentals, my not so stable mind and mentals, would change their way of thinking, making a full 360 to convince me that suddenly I was happy. So, what to do when you're happy? Where does my motivation lie when I've now lost my grounds of accusation to sit quietly in my room and ask the universe, why? What is going to motivate me when I'm no longer crying myself to sleep and waking up hungover from haunting dreams? And you're probably wondering, how am I able to stand here and recite this poetry when I literally word for word explained my testimony that I have been missing from this creative industry for the past 3 years? Because I am happy. But there's something they don't tell you about happiness. You see, it's painted as a sort of reward for overcoming trials and tribulations and coming out on top. But in reality, accepting happiness is just as hard. Because I had to sit up one day and realize, wait now, I'm actually quite sad. Because there's something they don't explain. Because with happiness comes peace. But with peace comes boredom. You see, the same trials and tribulations suddenly no longer felt like a burden because you realized it made your life so much more than what it was. My family trauma turned me into a powerful poet. It blessed me with the ability to pick apart my emotions, my devotions, and make a masterpiece. Awesome. And I say all this to say that I never thought the day would come that I would be so jealous of a version of myself that was so unhappy. And I don't miss the way her heart would ache as tears streamed from her shattered face as she entered into her damaged mind, aka her creative space. But I miss being motivated. I miss having something, anything to talk about. Cue the sad violin music, please, just a crumb. Because with happiness, there is peace. But with peace comes boredom. Thank you.